Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we're here to talk about why NBA2K20 has the least amount of skill gap in any 2K in history, and we're here to just break down a lot of stuff that is completely broken. So, this is going to be a very short video, I hope y'all enjoy. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Try this one to 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. Like I said, this is going to be a very short video, but again, look at just this toxicity, bro. We're just here to show off complete toxicity. So this is my 6'8" pure slasher, right? You would think a pure slash has nothing to do with this post fade cheese. You would think that, you know, it's just not even in the game. But really the fact of the matter is it doesn't even matter what your build is. You can hit these close range post fades from any given spot. Look at how unguardable they are in the first place. I'm sure y'all have seen. What's even more toxic is people will go ahead and run one of these dudes who just spam these post fades, and then even at that, throw another person in the paint to grab rebounds for the ones that do miss. So again, you can see these are literally uncontestable, and when I say uncontestable, I don't mean that you don't register contest percents. I mean you can still make the absolutely contested ones. And again, I really want y'all to understand, I kept my regular badge sets. I'm gonna go ahead and break down what I have for the badges between these clips, and then I'm gonna go ahead and show you all a full gameplay. But this right here is just to showcase bailout and all this stuff too. This is gonna be my video for tomorrow in specific, that I'm just strictly breaking down what bailout, like the stupidity of bailout, honestly, in the first place. I just want y'all to understand, I did a video yesterday shooting on my pure slasher with 50 3-pointer, straight green and threes from the wing. Now you see me with 50 pass accuracy, passing these bailout passes. And anyway, again, I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all the attributes for y'all to see. So before we get too far in this video, I want anybody who's new to the channel to understand that post-fade stuff is not in my game. Everything you're seeing in this video is just for educational purposes. I don't do this in any comp setting or anything like that. And I'm not gonna lie, it is pretty messed up to do this to these garbage cans in the park. But honestly, like I said, it's all for educational purposes. Now, we're gonna talk about a lot that's wrong with what's on this screen right here. And it's a lot easier for me to understand because I've seen firsthand my build get multiple pokes in 2 straight possessions in a row on defense with 35 steal. It's completely messed up. I've seen my build with gold bailout and 50 pass accuracy be able to literally connect on every single bailout pass that I throw. I've seen my build be able to hit threes, a 54 3-pointer. I've seen my build struggle to score in the paint sometimes with 99 driving dunk. It's just the imbalance of this game is absolutely insane. And again, we're here to talk about all of this. Now, what's even more crazy is my shooting badges. This is the exact setup that I had while doing these post fades. So I didn't have any dead eye, I didn't have any deep fades, I didn't have any, like, I guess corner specialists that help with the corner fades. You know, not even clutch shooter to help with that sense. The only thing that was helping my post fades was literally hot start and probably quick draw at that point. Really, it's really crazy and it's really stupid if we're being real. Now, again, there are builds tailored to doing these post fades. I'm talking people that literally will just throw on Hall of Fame steady, hot zone hunter, deep fades, deadeye, stuff like that, and you know, have clutch shooter and everything, and even volume shooter, and it's so ridiculous, bro. So anyway, again, like I said, we're here to talk about all this craziness, and then again, stay tuned for the video. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or the next day where I talk about gold bailout, but anyway, just want to show you guys the badge breakdown on this. Again, we're gonna switch to the gameplay of this player and just doing straight post fades and complete toxicity, so I apologize in advance. Now, I do also want to say the sanctuary to all of this toxicity is likely the 3v3 court, and the reason for that is a topic that we've talked about on the channel pretty often, of the whole make it take it problem on 2v2. So again, the reason that the 3v3 court is really the sanctuary to all this toxicity is the fact that it's not make it take it, and 2v2 being make it take it allows for double bigs, just people to, you know, take these inefficient shots and just constantly take these 2-point shots to prosper. And you know, like I said, a lot of times we've talked about this in the past in 2K, whether it be all the way back to 17 where we had the losers out instead of the make it take it, and everybody absolutely hated it. But here's the thing, I feel like it pertains to the guards a whole lot better, and the reason that the guards don't fit in on the 2v2 court is literally just the fact that they can't hang with the make it take it aspect, whether it be the 2-way slash play meta of just constantly hop dunking, whether it be to run, like I said, double play locks where you have nowhere to hide your point guard, or like I said, to even run the double bigs where you just spam the post hooks along with somebody crashing rebounds. This right here, you're gonna see this is isolation post scoring, which doesn't require much more skill in the first place, but I mean, even at that, at least it's not throwing somebody else in the paint. Again, I really want to emphasize, I do not mean to broadcast any skill portrayed in this video. This is straight me showing all of the exploits and showing 2K that we really do need to patch a lot of these things. So again, one of them is going to be the inbound. Slashers benefit off that a ton, where you can just get one guy stuck on the backside. I'm not going to lie, in comp situations it doesn't really matter all that much, just because what you can do if you have the right communication is drop Teal Hat down to me where he covers up the paint, bumps me so I can't get the lob, and then Black Shirt steps up to Dope so he can't get the 3 off, and you just get a full switch. Now, in the park when you're running with randoms, this is a lot tougher to do. So you're going to see this happens almost every single time where Teal Hat is concerned about his matchup of Dope, Black Shirt is over here trailing me with my speed and lob catching ability. It's so easy to pull that off. Now, I'm not going to lie, I have my fair share of doing these types of things, especially if I'm going for the double rep. That's just general, you know, that's just by nature, where I'm trying to get my rep, I'm trying to catch my lobs. If people don't have the means of doing the communication, I'm sorry, that's just how it is. And as y'all can see, I have the double rep in the top left corner. So it sort of is what it is. And I'm not going to lie, there are other exploits as well when it comes to the slashing, where we do the flashy passes and stuff too, where you can get even more takeover. I do admit, I do have a couple of toxic tendencies, I'm not going to lie, but it's nowhere near this post fade nonsense that I'm going to be doing in this game. So again, they just lack the communication to switch those. Takeover keeps on building up. I want you to understand, I'm showing you just raw and uncut of all the things that you can run into with this game. Now, we're here to talk about how to solve this problem as well, because 2K seems to always have a hard time figuring this out for themselves. And listen, man, obviously we don't play a game that's made by the best developers, you know, on the world. That's just how it is. But we're here to talk about how they can fix these things. So again, to go back to 2K17, I think what 2K needs to do is just bite the bullet on, you know, the problem that they had to face in 17 with the community backlash of how, you know, we were over here talking about how nobody wanted the Make It Take It courts to be gone. They, you know, it was just losers out pretty much, and absolutely everybody hated it except for me, because I found the common sense in it where, you know, it makes it so more skilled players win. It's really just the fact of the matter with that. And I'm gonna just put it like this: the best lineups to run in 2K20 take the least skill. We're talking double bigs, right? With like the post score and one dude fishing for rebounds. It takes the absolute least skill to do these types of things that I'm doing right here. And to add to it, people just throw one extra dude in the paint and fish for rebounds all game. It is really despicable how the absolute best lineup in the game and most unstoppable thing you could run takes the least amount of skill of anything you can do. It should be hard to like run the absolute best thing. It should be hard for, you know, ISO or whatever it may be to be the best thing in the game. But if you are the most skilled player on this game, you rule. You absolutely will be unstoppable. But the fact of the matter is, anybody could hop on this game and do what I just did right there. It's despicable, bro. So anyway, real quick, we're gonna make another cut. So I got some very important information for y'all to see. So as you can see, I got 3 tabs right here. We are going to show the first one with audio. I'm not going to lie, I've come a long way with my commentary too, but y'all can see this is all the way back to March 2017. So again, I'm going to go ahead and pause this instrumental. I'm going to let y'all hear this, but just hear what I'm talking about when it comes to the 2v2 adjustments from when the Make It Take It had been put back in the game. And then I'm going to show you guys 2 clips from when the Losers Out was part. But anyway, King Kino actually hadn't used his shot creator for probably 2 or 3 months, bro. Ever since, you know, like I don't know if that's about the amount of time that it's been since the old 2s have been, or you know, since the 2s have changed or whatnot. But anyway, yeah, you already know shot creators aren't really worth using in the middle. I'll call it the Losers Out version of 2s. It wasn't really worth using, but with Make It Take It, bro. Oh my God, the shot creator and athletic combo is back. Now again, I apologize for the commentary. It was 3 whole years ago. Obviously, I've came a long way, and I will say I'm a whole lot more energetic in my videos. Now, I used to stream daily. I was probably all worn out in my videos, honestly. Anyway, the whole point is, y'all understand that the game changes based on what the consensus is behind the 2v2, whether it's Make It Take It or Losers Out. I'm just gonna call it Losers Out. I don't think that's what it actually means, but that's still what I'm just gonna call it. Anyway, you can see this right here is footage from the very small portion. I'm talking like probably a month long, if it was even that. I think it might have been even just 2 weeks, but the very small portion of Losers Out. So you guys are gonna see this is just footage. I'll show a second game as well. And low-key, I missed the dribbling so much in 17 too, bro. You see the size up packages, the just speed and movement and all that stuff. But again, y'all can see I'm out here scoring. Boom, now it's their ball. Now I want to explain to y'all, this is why it'd be so good for like 2K20 or 2K21, whatever it may be. I'm just gonna use it in 2K20 terms. Post scores, you know, if they get one lucky bucket on you, whoop-de-doo. You're gonna be coming right back, and you're gonna be able to score a 3-pointer on him possibly. And even if you don't score a 3-pointer, a 2-pointer just matches it. So again, and now y'all see in the second gameplay, these dudes are both already on cold ring, and it's 4-0 again. But this is just the consensus of the video itself. I want you guys to understand what this make it take it versus like losers out looks like. Boom, get a steal, it's their ball right back again. It's not like, you know, you're just gonna straight dominate. And I understand the reason people didn't like this in 17 was it was all about Park, right? It was all about, oh, I'm just trying to have fun, you know, no comp stuff involved or anything like that. I'm just trying to have fun, get these games over with quick. I don't want to, you know, I don't want my games against scrubs to take like 6 minutes or 7 minutes, because that's what it really came down to. But again, when it comes to the double lock lineups and stuff like that, or the like the big in the post score lineups and stuff like that, honestly, it gets completely abolished by this non-make it take it thing. And it's a beautiful sight to watch the gameplay like this. And even at this, you're gonna see me miss a hook right here. I think I get the ball back and kick it out to Tanner, and he misses this three as well. And you know, then boom, they get the ball back just like it normally would be. But again, and honestly, it's really cool to watch these old gameplays back. These are 3 of my IRLs just in a row. We had Kenan, Dan, and Tanner, just like that. And it's really cool to see these old gameplays. But again, look at this. I mean, this is such fun gameplay, bro. Like, just get the steal, boom, get the dunk. Now you're back on defense. Honestly, I just don't see why people don't enjoy this. And I want some feedback in the comments. I want you guys to let me know what you think of this gameplay as well. I personally find this to be super fun. Now, this is 2K17 where 2 bigs was always meta. You can see me and Tanner. Tanner's on the stretch big. I'm on my athletic. I'm at the 1. Honestly, that's just how this game was. If we're being real, you know, it wasn't anything to do with that. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, you probably sit here and think we're running 2 bigs. It's super toxic. Listen, bro, there were dudes out here at 7 foot tall, like speed boost, not speed boosting, but they were out here doing crazy size up packages. This was dribble glitch animations and stuff like that too all year. You can see the off ball movements and the dexes and stuff were just really OD and crazy. And I think with the inbound system, how it is now, or maybe a slight improvement, but with how the inbound system is now, I think this game could be a whole lot better, really. And you see, I low-key was doing the crab before the crab's even a thing. I can't get away from this gameplay, bro. I want to end this video, but it's so fun to watch. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of talk over this as we end this video. But listen, like I said, this 2K17 content is so fun to watch. The consensus behind, like, or the reason that I made this video was that I got a double-double pretty much on the 2v2 court. And to 21-0 skunk somebody actually meant something back in this too. So as you can see by the title of this one, with 21 skunk, blah blah blah, NBA 2K17 2 center lineup. And again, this was really the meta. You guys know Soluminati back in the day, if you guys have followed 2K17, where dudes would be running the stretch bigs of the 1 with the glass cleaner of the 2, or they'd have a lock at the 1 with the stretch of the 2, and it'd be straight dexing on the inbound. I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely the toxicity of this game. Was the inbound was it was pretty whack. I'm gonna be real. And that was the biggest problem, was stretch bigs were so meta in this game that it really became a problem, because then dudes started just, you know, fishing for 3-pointers off that inbound. They would just not even pass the ball until they get it like that, and it was super whack if we're being real. But like I said, I mean, bro, I was so different with this player. I just love this game, and you can see, I mean, it is what it is. I was getting standing dunks and stuff like that. You know, it's nothing overly impressive. There are some crazy mixtapes. If anybody is new to my channel, as in like the last 2 or 3 years, and you've never watched my 2K17 videos or mixtapes or anything, y'all gotta check out the mixtapes, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I did have the animation glitch on my player. It was kind of whack, if we're being real, that was even in the game, but it also made it kind of fun, if we're being real. But anyway, again, that's all for the vid. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try this one to 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. I'd really appreciate that. Y'all are gonna see this great rep system as well pop into play. But anyway, 16 points, 9 rebounds, Tanner went 2 for 5, and then boom, you see the superstar 1-to-2 ratio. It's just such a great game, bro. I miss 17 so much. Anyway, if you made it to the very end of the video, put 17 in the comments to show your support that you made it all the way through at the end of this one. I see J Killer too, bro. This takes me back. And then I was on a 30 streak on this one as well. I think it pops up, something like that. I forget how this game works. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the vid. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, and there's the 30 streak. Anyway, other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.